Hello, welcome to the Economic Times Business Verticals India AI Dialogues brought to you by Kyndryl. I'm Shipra Malhotra, editor with the Economic Times CIO, and joining me for this conversation is Mansi Thapar, who is the global head for cybersecurity and infra at Apollo Tyres. Welcome, Mansi. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Shipra. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Absolutely. Same here. It's a pleasure to talk to you as well. To begin with, how is AI helping transform the operations at Apollo Tires across the spectrum, including manufacturing, R&D, after-sales service, and how are you prioritizing your investments across this value chain?
Yeah, very good question. First of all, I would like to add that, in Apollo Tires, AI is not seen as a tool, it's seen as a multiplier for transformation. Having said that, so bring in a lot of focus. There are special leaders and verticals created for AI. So one is a manufacturing vertical for AI, where we look at how we can use AI to really enhance our operations and operational efficiencies. Second is of course non-manufacturing, as you rightly said, that sales and all. How can we drive efficiencies there? And third is of course the employee productivity. So these are the three verticals. So in Apollo, I think we are far ahead of the game. We have already identified 32 use cases on which we are working on across our plants, across our R&Ds and supply chain. And from different initiatives for going into preventive maintenance to doing digital twins to predicting, supply chains efficiencies. So I think we are on a great roadmap where AI is concerned and we all are very excited. Of course, yes, there is a third vertical for employee productivity as well. So being very cautious about, ethical use of AI, but at the same time, the management is very clear that we don't want people to get restricted. You know, the focus is that how we can enable our employees to really adopt AI as a culture. So that is how we are staging it in Apollo.
Speaking of ethical AI, that's a very critical aspect that needs to be addressed, and the Prime Minister also emphasized a lot on it in the at the India AI Impact Summit. So, do you have policies in place to prevent unethical surveillance and to prevent misuse of AI internally?
Yeah, I think Apollo is very cautious about all these things like privacy, ethical use of the code of conduct. So I'm very proud to say that they take these things very seriously, and also as citizens of proper citizens, we really need to ensure that all this is taken care. So yes, in Apollo last year, we have set up an AI ethics committee, which governs all the framework around how ethics should be used. In our code of conduct, which is mandatory for everybody to go through, there is a training. We have embedded AI, responsible AI, and how as employees, as citizens of India, or as also as human beings, we should be very careful that how we use AI, right? So that two things we have really taken care of. Thirdly, of course, me being also the security head, I'm really working on with a lot of OEMs and vendors, that how we can really let Apollo use AI, but in a well governed, secure manner, because that is also very important, that how security builds in, that because security by design in AI. So these three initiatives are really helping us. And fourth, of course, I think it is flowing from the top. So our management is very clear that ethical use is something which has to be embedded across. It's and no, we should not ever think of doing anything which is not as per our guardrails or as per the policies which have been defined by us. And I think we are very lucky people are following it.
Let's move the conversation to infrastructure now. What does the next phase of infrastructure modernization look like at Apollo Tires?
Yeah, so I think we have taken 4 or 5 pillars which we really want to drive where infrastructure modernization is concerned. One is that it has to be edge centric. Second, definitely security has to be built in by design. Resilient infrastructure is something which we are really looking at. Third is it should be data driven. And fourth is that how we can now, with all this infrastructure, do really work on decisions which are AI enabled. So that is what we are looking at. Our infrastructure is not that upgrading of servers, but we want to build intelligent factories. We want to build factories for tomorrow who are thinking platforms, and not something which is like reactive. So that is the the focus we are doing for the infrastructure piece of Apollo.
Yeah. Lastly, I want to address the question of resilience to disruption. And we are seeing advancements in AI happening rapidly. And we are not just talking of years now, we are talking of months and weeks. So, how do organizations who are adopting AI, how do they stay future ready and resilient to disruption?
Yeah, so I think the organization who have been early adopters of AI are really, ahead of the game where disruption is concerned. Now they are not process oriented companies, but they are now intelligent, force engines who are taking intelligent decisions. What I feel is that, they are data driven. They are, their predictive analysis is very fast, so they can foresee risk before than any other organization which is not AI centric. And of course, all their decisions are data driven. So you can understand a company which is being reactive, which are not adopted AI, versus a company where they are, using all these engines to really, plan for the future. So that is what I feel that is there. So now I think enterprises are not only digital, but I think they need to be AI savvy.
Absolutely. I think it's very important for organizations to be AI ready, not only for today, but also for tomorrow and going forward. Thank you so much, Mansi. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Same here. Thank you so much.